1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, welcome everybody here to the yard on a Saturday afternoon, a lovely sunny day. Come and give me one of those huge, great big yard cheers. Oh, you get me every time. Oh, bless your hearts. Thank you so much for that. My name's Ian, I'm your quiz host for tonight, and we've got an absolutely amazing quiz sorted out for you tonight. We've got 17 teams logged on to play, and it's a Star Wars quiz, so you know what to expect tonight. We've got a lot of fun to come up. Let me just give you a little bit of GDPR. Just got to do this before we do start. So please have a look at the screens. I am broadcasting the quiz live. I need to tell you this because I've got a couple of cameras up here. There's a microphone that picks up the ambient noise in the room. And there's also a feature in the software. Again, have a look at the screens. You can take a photo of your team and assign it to your team profile. And if you get the fastest correct answer, your photo will appear on the screen. Now, if you've already done your photo and you weren't actually aware that we were going to be broadcasting the quiz live, and now you're not comfortable with that and you want to take your picture off, come and see me before we start the quiz proper, and I'll remove your photo from your team profile. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Let me just pop it back onto that again. Now, if you want a few extra points, okay, here's how you can go about it. A few extra points. In the top left-hand corner of that screen is a QR code. If you want to wave your phone at that QR code, that will take you straight to our YouTube page. You'll see it here. That's on my phone. Look, where we're broadcasting. That's YouTube. I've got Twitch and Facebook down here. But there we go. So that's YouTube. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, I'll give you points. All right, simple as that. We're trying to get our subscribers. Up. We're about 140 subscribers. It'd be nice to try and get it closer to 200 if we could. And again, while that's on the screen, have a little look at this. This is the winners from Wednesday night's quiz. Give them a round of applause. SwanAndTomato, they won themselves first place. And you'll see in the top left-hand corner of that picture, there's also a QR code. And that will always take you to, on a winner's photo, to the quiz where they won that prize. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Okay, let me clear those screens, make things nice and simple. Let me get all those scores. Okay, normally our scoreboards littered with people who've already got scores. And the reason for that is every single day... Oh, that's the wrong one. I didn't want that one up. The reason for that is every single day I post a trivia question to my Facebook group and Instagram at Speed Quizzing Ian. And if you go along and answer one of those questions and leave a hashtag with your team name, turn up to one of my quizzes with that team name, you automatically get 10 points. Sometimes, though, they have 15, 20, 30 odd points. Well, why is that? Well, I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. I've got my special Star Wars Hawaiian shirt on today, ready for May the 4th for tomorrow. May the 4th be with you. So that's what that's all about. So if you want to earn some extra points at the quiz, always turn up in a Hawaiian shirt. It's all part of the spreading a bit of love and a little bit of colour. Okay, now the next thing I want to do, let me tidy that big screen up, take those scores off, and let me share this with you. Now, the quiz purists, I want you to look away because I'm just about to spoil your quiz. I'm about to give you the answer to all of the questions in tonight's quiz. All right, it's all a bit of fun. I do it every quiz that I do now. Here we go. It's a word cloud. So there you go. Those are all the answers to all of the questions in tonight's quiz. Now, one of the things I need to tell you about here is that if the question is, out of these 6 people, which one had a purple lightsaber, all 6 names will be up there. So it's as misleading as it is informative. Hey, let me give you the animated version. That's a little bit more fun. There you go. So there we go. We've got The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker's in big letters. I think we'll be talking about him a lot. And what do we got? We got, oh my goodness, the Fighters, Yoda, Falcon, the Mandalorian, the Rebellion, Aliens. Oh my goodness, Window, Lightsaber. Got a question about that. So there you go. But what do you expect? It's a Star Wars quiz, so it's full of Star Wars words. All right, let me take that off. Okay. Oh, right, okay, that's the first bit. That's enough about me. It's enough about the quiz. Give you a little bit of a layout of what's happening in tonight's quiz. We're going to have a couple of rounds to start with, which are just trivia rounds. We're going to have a little break, and then we're going to do an observation round. We're going to watch a trailer for a Star Wars film, which I'll ask you questions about. And we might get visited by some Ewoks that I upset a few years ago. They might come along and interrupt our quiz tonight. So I'll apologise for that before they even get here. Then we're going to do our evil mode round right at the very end and finish it off with our final question of the night for 40 points. So that's going to be some good fun with that. Okay, that's enough about me. That's enough about the quiz. We've got some of our regular teams that come in and week out. Now, they've all chosen different team names tonight, but I'm going to welcome them as they are. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Forward Tops in a Dish. One Team Dream. Quizzle Me Timbers. In the Doghouse is back. And the Jazz Man is with us. Now a new little team that started coming, the SwanAndTomato. Now you might recognise the music. And he's with the Chase, oh my goodness. And of course our two hardest working teams tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together and welcome the Bar. And the Kitchen as well, they're playing as well. Now, if you're wondering what all that silliness is about, that's to do with your loyalty cards. You get 5 clicks on your loyalty card. I give you a form that you fill out and you can get one of those videos for your team. Okay, those new teams that haven't played before, though, please have a look and listen to this. These are the rules. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it would be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5 and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You'll play against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here we go with question 1 of round 1. The Jedi Council consists, it's a numbers question, so you need to enter a number and don't forget to press enter to submit your answer. Here's your question. The Jedi Council consists of how many members? And look at that, 7 teams got it right. It's 12 members. And the fastest team to get that one was Obi-Wan Know-It-All. Well done. Now, I'm going to send you a picture. Now, when you see the picture on your phone, have a little look at it, but then tap the picture with your finger and you'll see the options that you can select as the answers. Here comes the picture. It's got 4 options. Which movie title corresponds with this picture? Is it A, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Is it B, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Is it C, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Or D, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? And 16 teams got it right. It was Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And the fastest team to get that was that awesome kitchen. Well done. What is the name of Lando Calrissian's co-pilot in Return of the Jedi? And 6 teams got that one. It was an Ian Num. And the Tosh Station Titans get that bonus. Oh, my word. Oh, no. I knew they were going to come. I didn't realise it was going to be this quick. I'm sorry about this. We're being hacked right now by a load of Ewoks. I'm really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. They've hacked into our handsets and unfortunately shuffled things up a little bit. See if you can get this one. It's a picture question. Who is this? And I want the first letter of their first name, please. And 12 teams got it right. Jabba the Hutt, that was. And the bonus for that goes to Quizzle. Well done, Quizzle. What was the name of the planet that the clones were made on? And 13 teams got that one. Camino was the answer. And Attack of the Colon gets the bonus for that one. Well done. Love that team name. What did Han Solo win from Lando Calrissian in the card game Sabak? And 13 teams got that one. The Millennium Falcon was the answer. And Obi-Wan Know-It-All gets the bonus that time. Do you know what? I'm going to bump those bonus points up. Let's be generous. We'll bump that up to 4 points. So if you're the fastest team to get it right, you're going to get 8 points. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5, and everyone else will get 4. Here we go. What type of weapon did Mando use against Moff Gideon's Darksaber? And 2 teams got it right. It was a spear. It was a Beskar spear. was the full name, but the actual weapon was a spear. I wasn't asking for some specifics there anyway. But the Torstadens Titans get a bonus. Now I'm looking for a 4-digit date for the next one. In what year did The Empire Strikes Back release in theatres? And 2 teams got it right. It was 19. It was the 20th of May in 1980. Oh my God, that's a lifetime ago. Well, Attack of the Colon. Well done. Right, okay, this is going to be a bit of fun. Now, if you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, you know they do this thing in the ad breaks called conundrums, okay? We've got some conundrums for you. You've got 30 seconds to try and get this. And your clue is Ben in None. That's Ben in None. And the clue is I befriended Lando Calrissian. What's that all about? Ben in None, I befriended Lando Calrissian. There you go, Neon None, there you go. And 13 teams got that right. Neon Nub, there we go. And the fastest team to get that was that awesome kitchen. Well done. Another picture for you. Have a little look at this. All I want, first letter of the first name again. What is this character's name? And there we go, 12 teams got that one. Django Fett was the answer. And Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. Well done. Another picture for you. Have a look at this. Which movie corresponds with this picture? Is it A, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? Is it B, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Is it C, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Or is it D, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi? Oh, that split the room. 9 teams got it, though. That was Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Well done. What's the title of the movie where Rey and Kylo kiss? Eleven teams got that one. The Rise of Skywalker. And that awesome kitchen gets those 8 points. Where was Yoda's home in his final years? And 14 teams got that one. Dagobah. There we go. And Attack of the Colon was fastest again. Gets those bonus points. Who directed Star Wars The Force Awakens? Nine teams got that one. J.J. Abrams. And that Obi-Wan Kenobi, who adopted Anakin and Padme's daughter. And only 5 teams got that one. It was Bail Organa. And the Mayhem Makers get the bonus that time. Oh no, they're back again. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. They've managed to get in again. Okay, first letter again of their first name. Who on earth is this? And 12 teams got it right. Mace Window, that was. And the bonus that time, Chewie's Lipstick.
I'm haunted by the kiss.
Love that team name as well. Okay, here's a little bit of a tough one. Have a look at this one. It's a word search. Let's see if you can find a Stormtrooper slang word for an Imperial officer. So see if you can find a Stormtrooper slang word, and I'll give you some Dick Barton music. Wow, look at that. 11 teams managed to find it. Grey suit was the answer. And they've done it again. That awesome teaching. Well done. Who is the director of photography for the movie Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Oh, only 2 teams got it. It was David Tattersall. And those Tosh Station Titans get that bonus. What are the short junk collecting aliens of Tatooine called? Sorry, my brain working overtime there. Not Tatooine, it's Tatooine, I think, isn't it? Tatooine. Anyway, they were called Jawas. Here we are. And Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. Another picture. Have a look at this one. Which movie title corresponds with this picture? Is it A, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back? B, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? C, Episode 4, A New Hope? Or D, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Nine teams got it right. It was option C, Episode 4, A New Hope. And Flying Solo gets those 8 points.
Where are midichlorians?
What colour was Mace Windu's lightsaber? Twelve teams got that one. It was pink. No, it's purple. It's all right, I'm pulling your leg. It was purple. They both begin with P. Attack of the Colon again. Well done. Another numbers question for you. Don't forget to press that enter. At what age did Padme Amidala become a queen? Two teams got it. She was 14 years old. And those Mayhem Makers get those 8 points.
Go, my son.
The battle was fought between the nations of Naboo and the Trade Federation's droid armies was known as the Battle of what? Ten teams got it right. The Battle of Naboo it was called. And Jabba Quiz gets that bonus.
There is no trap.
The Kyber crystals used to power Jedi lightsabers are found on several planets, most notably the icebound caves of where? Oh, my word. Only one team got it right, and they're not in my top 3, so something very special is just about to happen. The correct answer was Ilham. And the fast track wheel is going to the Mayhem Makers. They will now have 2 buttons on their handset. One will say spin and one will say pass. So which button are you going to press, Mayhem Maker? They're going for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness! Come on, give them a round of applause for trying, though. Well done. You'll soon get those points back. Well done. Oh, no. Oh, Ewoks are back again. I'm sorry about this. Who is this? Fourteen teams got it right. R2-D2 was the answer. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Another multiple choice now. I'm going to enjoy reading this out, I tell you. In The Empire Strikes Back, which all-terrain walker does the Empire use to capture the rebel base? Is it A, an AT-AT? Is it B, an ATHS? Is it C, an ATST? Or is it D, an ATTE? And 14 teams got it, AT&T. And Flying Solo gets those 8 points. Now, okay, not being heightist. Okay, I'm going to send you a list of characters from Star Wars. I want you to start with the shortest and tap these characters in height order. So start with the shortest and put these characters in height order. Oh my word. Only one team got it right, okay, and they're not in my top 3. Well, at 66 centimetres, it's Yoda. At 1.55 metres, it's Princess Leia. 1.75 metres, Jabba the Hutt, and Boba Fett at 1.8. And that fast track wheel goes to Quizzle. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen now. One will say spin, one will say pass. Quizzle, what are you going to do? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. And look at that, straight into second place. Well done, well done. Okay, what is the name of the organisation that builds a blockade around Naboo? Fourteen teams got that one. The Trade Federation was the answer. Attack of the Golem gets that bonus. What's the name of Luke's childhood's best friend that later served beside him in the rebellion? Oh, now we're always looking for the first letter of first names whenever possible. And the first name was Biggs Darklighter. Biggs Darklighter. And Twizzle, well done, 8 points. On Tatooine, what name did Obi-Wan go by? And 15 teams got that one. Ben was the answer. And Obi-Wan, you know it all, gets the bonus. And there we go, that's the end of that round. Okay, I want to show our hands, okay? Are we going to take a break now, or do you want to get straight on with the round? If you want to take a break, put your hands up. If you want to carry on, don't put your hands up. So if you want to take a break, hands up now. No one wants to take a break. We go straight into the next round then. Okay, this one works like this. This one's a little bit special. I'm going to give you 8 points for a correct answer, 8 points on a sliding speed bonus, and I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at the big screen. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. Okay, here we go with your first question of round 2. What is the name of the Wookiees' homeworld? And 14 teams got that one. Kashyyyk is the answer. And Twizzle McTimbers get this. Oh dear. Oh my God, that's a bit loud. Hope they don't get too many fast ones. That did my head in. Okay, another picture. Have a look at this. Which movie title corresponds with this picture? Is it A, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Is it B, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back? Is it C, Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith? Or is it D, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Eight teams got it, 1 went wide. That was Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan can know it all. Well done. Who is Kylo Ren's mother? Oh, just remember, we don't use titles. Some of you put the letter P in. We would normally leave that out and go for the letter of the first name, which was Leia, Princess Leia. Just remember that in future. Okay, so if the answer to the question is Darth Vader, well, Darth is his actual title, so I'll be looking for a V, okay, just to let you know. Or if it's Colonel whatever, won't be Colonel, won't be part of the answer. Okay, 11 teams got it, 2 went wide, Princess Leia was the answer, and the awesome bar get the bonus. Well done. Oh no, they've come back again, I'm sorry about this. Who is this? Nobody got it. That was Garza Quick. Oh my word. Oh dear. Nobody got that one. Well, hopefully they can get the next one. Who said he is too old when he met Luke and Anakin for the first time? And 8 teams got it right. Nobody went wide. Yoda was the answer. And Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. 16 points. Another numbers question for you. How many times did Obi-Wan shoot General Grievous in the stomach to kill him? So how many times did Obi-Wan shoot General Grievous in the stomach to kill him? And you can go wide. Two teams got it right. They both went wide. 5 times was the answer. 5 times. And the Wookiees get that bonus.
You're my only hope.
Let me share with you about these Wookiees and hackers and stuff. About 3 years ago, I did a Star Wars quiz in Cambridge at the Granta pub. And it was absolutely packed. And we encouraged everybody to turn up in fancy dress. And there was a whole team of 8 Wookiees, all dressed in the robes and with the staffs. And they couldn't get in. They didn't book a table. They had to turn them away. And I tell you, there's nothing more sadder than watching a whole team of Wookiees walk away from a Star Wars quiz that they'd been looking forward to for ages, and someone had forgot to book a table. So then whenever I see that team, they always remind me of that moment. Anyway, okay, whose DNA were the clones made from? The 15 teams got that one. Jango Fett was the answer. Attack of the Colon, get that bonus. Another 4-digit date, please. In which year was the film Return of the Jedi released? Oh, 6 teams got it. 2 of them went wide. It was on the 2nd of June, 1983. And Attack of the Colon again. They are so fast. Okay, we got another conundrum for you to do. Let me just get my... There we are. Okay, your teaser this time is Heat Brand. That's Heat Brand. And your clue is an ancient and legendary Sith Lord. So there we go, Heat Brand, an ancient and legendary Sith Lord. What on earth was that all about? Darth Bane, look at that. Okay, 3 teams got it right. Darth Bane was the answer. And the fastest team to get that one right was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, I love this one. Have a look at this picture. Who or what is this character's name? Five teams got it. That was Figuring Dan. And Attack of the Colon. Get those 16 points. Another picture with a multiple choice. Have a look at this. Which movie title corresponds with this picture? Is it A, Episode 4, A New Hope, B, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, C, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, or D, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back? Thirteen teams got it. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. That Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Who was Anakin Skywalker's Padawan? And 10 teams got that one. Nobody went wide. Ashoka Tano, that was. And those Mayhem Makers get those 16 points.
Go, my son.
Now let's move on to some of the filmmaking and the stars that were involved. Who played as the stunt double of Obi-Wan Kenobi in The Phantom Menace? Oh, nobody got that one. It was Andreas Petride, who was regarded as the best mercenary in the galaxy during the final years of the Republic and made his debut in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Eight teams got it. Nobody went wide. Jango Fett was the answer. And Attack of the Colon, get that one. Who is the only Jedi Knight in the Council in Episode 1? Oh my word, it's happening again. One team got it right. It was Ki Adi Mundi. And that fast track wheel is going to the awesome Kichi. So they've got two buttons on their handset. If they're not too busy, are they going to press one of those buttons? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh, and look at that, straight into first place. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Oh no, they're back again. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about this. Okay, another picture, first letter of their first name. Who is this? Oh, nobody got that one. That was Cara Dune. Okay, we got another bit of a conundrum. Not a conundrum, another word search. A little bit of Dick Barton sleuthing music while you try and find the TIE pilot slang term for an Imperial Star Destroyer. Oh, look at that. 9 teams found it. It's an imp start. And that awesome bar. Well done. What were the type of droids launched at the beginning of the movie from the Executor? Six teams got it. They were probe droids. Attack of the Colon. Do it again. What planet does the Rebel Alliance find refuge on at the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back? Twelve teams got it. One went wide. It was Hoth. And Chewie's lipstick gets a bonus. They were the fastest that time. Another picture with a multiple choice. Which movie corresponds with this? Is it A, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back? B, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? C, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Or D, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi? And 12 teams got that one. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. And that awesome kitchen. They went wide. They only get 12 points. Which actor portrays Admiral Akbar? Oh, it looks like actors and actresses are not your strong points. Nobody got it. It was Timothy M. Rose. Han Solo's trusty blaster is a DL what? And 6 teams got it. Nobody went wide. It was a DL44. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Which Darth killed Mace Windu? And I was looking for an S for Sidious. Darth Sidious was the answer. Quizzle me timbers, get the bonus on that one. Let me just turn the volume down so it doesn't deafen everyone. There we go. Well done. Who was the spy within the First Order in The Rise of Skywalker? Nobody got it. That was General Armitage. Oh no, he's back again. Oh, I'm sorry about this. I'm really sorry. Okay, who is this? Six teams got it. Nobody went wide. That was K2SO. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Multiple choice now. In The Force Awakens, which of Poe's belongings does Finn take from the TIE Fighter wreckage? Did he take A, his dog tag, B, his blaster, C, his jacket, or D, his robot? And 13 teams got it. He took Poe's jacket. There we go. And Quizzle gets those 16 points. According to Episode 4, A New Hope database, I want you to start with the youngest and put these characters in age order. So, and these ages I got from the Episode 4 A New Hope database on the internet. So that's where I got my stats from for this one. I want you to start with the youngest, put these characters in age order. Three teams got it right. Well, at 11, it's Snap. At 19, Leia. 21, it was Wedge. 64 was Tarkin, and Jabba was 600. There we go. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, 16 points. What makes Han Solo temporarily blind after he is freed from the carbonite? Two teams got it. It was hibernation sickness. And those Chewbacca's get those 16 points. Where is Jabba the Hutt's palace located? '12 teams got it. One went wide. It's Tatooine. And attack of the colon, get that bonus.
It's a trap.
And here's your last question of the round. Which actor played Han Solo in 2018 Solo, A Star Wars Story? Eight teams got it right. It was a bit of a tricky one. That was Alden Ehrenreich. And Torched Station Titans get the bonus. That is the end of the round. It's now time we checked out that leaderboard and see where we are with the scores. Well, in 17th place with 0 points is 226022. In 16th with 147, it's that Jazzman. 15th with 150, Chewy's Lipstick. In 14th with 152, Sir Testalot. 13th with 159, the Wookiees. 12th with 167 in the Doghouse. In 11th with 228, the Mayhem Makers. 10th with 231, Flying Solo. And 9th with 232, the Awesome Bar. And in 8th place with 233 is the Chew Bikers. 7th with 252, Jabba Quizzed. 6th with 274, Quizzle with Timbers. And 15th with 277, the Awesome Kitchen. And in 4th place, 282 is Quizzle. 3rd with 365 is the Torch Station Titans. And here we go with the top 2. In 2nd place, with an astounding 380 points, Obi-Wan Kenobi, which means in first with 282, it's Attack of the Colon. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of rounds 1 and 2. We're going to take a little break now. Let me wind that music in. What we're going to do, we're going to take a little, a 5 or 10 minute break. Let me just take the leaderboard down. In the break, what I'm going to do on the big screens, we're going to get some Star Wars mood photos going on. And the same on your handset, some Star Wars mood photos to give a bit of a flavour of some of the films that I think are just absolutely amazing. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to, for our good friends that are watching the quiz online, what we're going to do, I can't play the music we're going to play in the venue because they're licensed for music and unfortunately I'm not. So I'm going to put some non-commercial music on for you guys, and there's quite a few of you. My goodness, there's nearly 70 people watching the show online from all over the world across all 3 sites, Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Oh my goodness, it's a huge one. Thank you so much. If you could do me a favour, if you could hit that like, that subscribe, that little bell, and keep in touch with us. We'll try and get our follower numbers up on our social media. That'd be really awesome. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll see you shortly. So for those of you that are in the room, or those of you online, click that link and watch the film. I'll give you some volume after this has been played, and we're going to watch a little trailer. So here we go. Let me just get my little screen up. Okay, it's Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens from 2015. Watch and listen to this carefully. Wow. Wow, what a breathtaking trailer that was. Okay, this works like this. You're going to get yourselves 10 points for a correct answer. There's 7 points. I'll make that 10 points for the speed bonus. If you get it right, you're going to get 20 points. The next faster will get 19, 18, and so on. Let's get started with this round. Okay, what were the first words spoken in the trailer? "11 teams got it right. Who are you" was the answer. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Well done. What was the name of the astromech droid that we saw at the start in the sand dunes? "14 teams got it. BB-8 was the answer. Fastest team to get that one was Quizzle. Well done. Who was walking in the sand dunes with BB-8? And 8 teams got that. It was Rey Skywalker. And those Mayhem Makers get that 20-point bonus.
Oh, my son.
Who tells us that he has nothing to fight for? Eight teams got it right. It was Finn. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. What colour shirt was Finn wearing when he stood on top of the dune? Oh, 7 teams got that. It was a black shirt. And Chewie's Lipstick gets that bonus. I do love that team name. Numbers question for you now. How many TIE fighters were chasing the Millennium Falcon through the crashed Star Destroyer? And 9 teams got that one. There were 2 TIE fighters, and those Mayhem Makers get that 20 points. Well done. Right, I've got to go. I've got to stand up now. I've got to get something out of my bag. Bear with me while I just get my bag open. Okay. I've got a gold medal. I want you to give me a big ooh. It's a gold medal question, and I've got a special button that I can press here. So there we go. It's, where are we? Where's my button? There we go. It's a gold medal question that we've got coming up now. Fastest team to get this is going to go home with one of these. They can sit there for the rest of the night wearing this. What colour do the stars turn when the Millennium Falcon enters hyperspace? The stars turned purple. No, they went blue. They went blue. And the gold medal winners are the Torch Station Titans. Give them a big round of applause. There are gold medal winners. Where are you? There you go. Well done. You sit there and look smug for the rest of the night. There we go. I only got another one of those in a minute. What, we're looking for a number now, and I'll give you a bit of a clue. It's a 3-digit number I'm looking for. What's the number of the red Hurrid droid that walks past Han, Finn and BB-8 at Maz Kanata's castle? Sorry, Maz Kanata's castle. Yeah, it was only brief. Nobody got it. It was 327. 327. Who did we see who had put himself in a low power mode after Luke Skywalker's disappearance? Fourteen teams got that one. R2-D2 was the answer. And that awesome kitchen got that bonus. Who was standing behind Han Solo in the scene where they had their hands on their heads? Ten teams got that one. Chewbacca was the answer. And Quizzle Me Timbers. Oh, let me turn that down. Quizzle Me Timbers, well done. They get the bonus on that one. Who was standing behind Chewbacca in that same scene? And 8 teams got that. It was Finn. And Flying Solo gets that bonus.
Where are midichlorians?
Who did we see Han Solo cuddling? And I was looking for an L for Princess Leia. And Chewie's Lipstick gets that bonus. Well done. Here's another gold medal question. Where's my little button? There it is. Gold medal question again. What colour was Finn's lightsaber? And 11 teams got that one. It was blue, although I spelt it Buell. Bit of a spelling. Sorry about my spelling mistake. But the fastest team to give me Buell and gets themselves a gold medal. Give them a round of applause. It's the Mayhem Makers. Well done. There are winners. Come and get your medal. Where are you? There you go. Well done. Okie doke. Which Dark Warrior, strong with the Force, was Finn fighting? Ten teams got it right. It was Kylo Ren. And Chewie's Lipstick gets that bonus.
That you should never have given
And
me.
here's your last question. It's a numbers question. What's the release date in December at the end of this trailer? It was the 18th of December 2015. And Quizzle gets that bonus. There we go. That's the end of that round. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Oh no. Oh no, we've been hacked again and I'm just about to start a round. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the scoring on this round is 14 points for a correct answer with a speed bonus of 10. So 24 points. Let's get going with this one. And I'm really sorry, but they've hacked in. I can't change the settings. It's only 10 questions. Okay, and then we're going to take a short break after this. So here's your first one. Who is this? And look at that, 5 teams got it, figuring down, that is. Those Mayhem Makers get 24 points.
Go, my son.
Oh, it's still there, I'm afraid. This character is better known as Count Who? And 11 teams got that. Count Dooku, Darth Tyrannus, and Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Okay, another one. Here it comes. Who is this? And 7 teams got that one. Jango Fett. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Here's another one. Who is this Supreme Leader? That was Supreme Leader Snoke. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that one. And another one. Who is this? Oh, that caught you out. A lot of people out. That was Boba Fett. And Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, another interesting one. What's this character's surname? Oh, only 2 teams got that. That was Aunt Beru. And the awesome kitchen gets that. And well done, Chewie's Lipstick. They got it as well. Okay, given that Darth was the Sith title born by the Sith Lords, what's the name of this character? Okay, you can't answer that because I made a mistake typing the question in. Oh dear, I'll have to move on. Not even the answer appeared on my screen there, so I knew something was wrong. Sorry about that. Okay, well, who is this one then? Who's this? It makes me laugh looking around the room. Everybody's struggling to try and find a letter to type in. That was Maz Kanata and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, and here is your last question of this little mini round. Who is this? And 5 teams got that. That was Padme Amidala. There we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi got that one. Okay, that's the end of that round. Okay, I'm just looking at my rounds, and I'll tell you what, we've got through this. I didn't expect to do 2 rounds so fast up front. So what I'm going to do, just bear with me for a couple of seconds. I'm just going to go and get a round so that we got some more questions, because we're running out of questions. I don't believe this. And we've still got one big round to do right at the very end. Just give me a moment while I sort this out. Okay, let's give this a go. We'll do that again when we add 10. Or let me get the hackers out. There we go. Sort your handsets out for you. 12 points for a correct answer. 12 points on a sliding scale. Let's do this one and then we'll take another short break. And I think we're on about round 5 now. This is round 5. What species is Jar Jar Binks? And 9 teams got that one. Gungan was the answer. And Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. What are the miniature aliens that help the rebels destroy the shield generator on Endor? It was Ewoks. There we go. The awesome bar get the bonus on that one. Here we go. Another one of those pesky word searches for you. And I'm going to give you some tense music this time. What's the more commonly known name for the DS-1 orbital battle station? See if you can find that in there. Look at that, 9 teams found it. It was the Death Star. And the awesome bar gets those 24 points. What planet does Obi-Wan Kenobi travel to when he discovers an army of clones created for the Republic? Nine teams got it right. Camino was the answer. And Flying Solo gets that bonus. We've got another one of those pesky conundrums for you to do now. Your teaser this time is doing crap. That's doing crap. And your clue is the most dangerous sport ever invented. So doing crap, the most dangerous sport. Oh, look at that. Doing crap, the most dangerous sport ever invented. Pod racing. Look at that. And 11 teams got it right. Well done. Fastest team to get it, though. Attack of the Colon. Well done. Palpatine gave the command to execute what order in Revenge of the Sith? And 13 teams got it. Order 66, also known as Clone Protocol 66. Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. Well done. Do you know, I recognise that face. Another picture. Which movie title corresponds with this? Is it A, Episode 4, A New Hope? B, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back is option C? Or D, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? And 13 teams got it. Episode 4, A New Hope, option A. Flying Solo gets that bonus.
What are midichlorians?
C-3PO is mechanically incapable of speaking translations from who? Seven teams got it. From the Sith was the answer. Flying Solo gets that bonus. Well done. Where do Rey and BB-8 first meet? Nine teams got it. Jakku was the answer. And those Mayhem Makers get 24 points.
Go, my son.
Now, here's a tricky one. The photographer, I think, had a pint too many. See if you can get this one. What's this character's name? Oh, nobody got it. That was Vice Admiral Amelin Holdo. What is the first Star Wars film in which Yoda is completely computer generated? Five teams got it right. Attack of the Clones, Episode 2. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. R2-D2 was portrayed by Kenneth George Baker, who sadly passed away in 2016. How old was Kenneth when he died? Nobody got it. He was 81 years old. Okay, just have a look at your handsets for me for a moment. I'm enabling Go Wide. All right, for the last few questions of the round, Go Wide is being enabled for you. And it's another word search. And I'll give you a bit of Dick Barton sleuthing music while you try and find this one. Going to be dead easy. In fact, you're not even going to look at this. In fact, I'm not even going to play the music. I'm just going to press the timer. Can you find this? Oh, no, maybe not. No, I'll have to give you the music because you've got to find it. Can you find this Skywalker's first name? Seven teams found it. It was Anakin. And those Mayhem Makers, well done. Get the speed bonus that time. Another picture. Which movie title corresponds with this? Is it A, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? Is it B, Episode 4, A New Hope? Is it C, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi? Or D, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Fourteen teams got it. Nobody went wide. Episode 1 was the answer. And Attack of the Colon does it again. Look at that. Okay, what colour was Yoda's lightsaber? And 12 teams got it. One went wide. Yoda's lightsaber was green. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets the bonus. Han Solo's trusty blaster is a DL what? It was a DL-44. Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. And another one of those pesky conundrums for you now. The teaser this time is Low Cranes. That's Low Cranes. And apparently there's a whole film all about this. Well, there we go. Low Cranes. There's a whole film about this. There we go. Clone Wars. And 11 teams worked it out. Well done. And Attack of the Colon gets the bonus on that one. Oh, no one's going to get this next one. This is probably the hardest question of the night. This is Emperor Who? Yep, everybody got it. 13 teams got it. Emperor Palpatine, that was. Obi-Wan Kenobi. They got the fastest finger. Get the points for that one. Okay, I'm going to give you some tense music again. And I'll give you a chance. I want you to start with the smallest. And I want you to put these ships in size order. Oh my word. Only one team got it right. We've got a fast track opportunity just opened up. Here's how it worked. At 3.8 metres, it was the V35 land speeder. 12.5 was the X-Wing. 17.4 was the Republic gunship. 21 metres was the Outrider with a DS2 at 900 kilometres. And that fast track wheel is going to the awesome bar. They will have two buttons on their screen now. One will say spin and one will say pass if they're awake. They've gone for it. Oh my goodness. Drum rolls on those tables. Oh no! Oh no! Come on, give them a round of applause for trying though. Well done. Well done to the awesome bar. Oh no, they're back again. Oh my goodness, okay. Who is this? Oh, 11 teams got it. Nobody went wide. Greedo was the answer. And a bonus for that one. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well done. What appendage did Luke cut off the Wampa using his lightsaber? Thirteen teams got that one. Arm was the answer. Obi-Wan can know it all. It's a bonus. Which Darth killed Qui-Gon Jinn? Eleven teams got that one. Darth Maul was the answer. Chewie's Lipstick gets that bonus. Well done. Another one of those word searches for you. Here we go. See if you can find the name of this pilot for the Resistance. Nine teams found it. There was Poe Dameron and Attack of the Colon gets that bonus. And we got another one of those pesky conundrums for you to do now. Let's see if you can get this. Your teaser this time is Cohen Loon. That's Cohen Loon. And your clue is turned my home into a profitable farm. Oh, my goodness. Nobody got it. Really surprised me. Well, at 29 years old, it's Han Solo. 41 was Darth Vader. 42 was Anakin Skywalker. 82 was Darth Sidious, and Maz was 973. There you go. Oh dear. C-3PO is fluent in how many million forms of communication? Three teams got it right. It's over 6 million. And that Quizzle gets the bonus on that one. Another picture for you. Which movie title corresponds with this picture? Is it A, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, B, Episode 6, The Return of the Jedi, C, Episode 4, A New Hope, or D, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Twelve teams got it. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. That awesome kitchen gets that bonus. What type of weapon did Mando use against Moff Gideon's Darksaber? Okay, I can see what's happened here. I copied this folder because we were running out of questions, and that question's already been asked tonight. Well done for getting it right. It's a spear, all right? Well done. Attack of the colon. Well done, gets that one. And there we go. Oh, my word. Okay, the last question of the round. It's a numbers... No, it's not a numbers question. It's a letters question. But the reason the Wookiees were there, it's a Wookiee question. In what month of the year is Wookiee Life Day? Nobody got it. My goodness, I thought the Wookiees might get it. It's on November the 17th. There we go, that's the end of the round. Let's now have a look at that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. 1 in 16th place with 159 is the Wookiees. In 15th with 330, so Testalot. 14th with 348, the Jazzman. 13th with 356, in the Dog's House. 12th with 384, the Awesome Kitchen. 11th with 643 is Chew's Lipstick. In 10th with 723, Quizzle. 9th with 729, the Awesome Bar. And in 8th, 785 is Jabba Quizzed. And in 7th with 832, the Chew Bikers. In 6th with 843, Flying Solo. 5th with 844, the Mayhem Makers. And 4th with 996, Quizzle Me Timbers. And in 3rd place, 121 is the Torch Satan Titans. In 2nd with 1130, Attack of the Colon, which means in 1st with 1186, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my goodness. Oh, the excitement is palpable in the room. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Let me just wind that music in. We're going to take another short break, and we've got one more round to do. And what are we going to do on the big screens? Let's get some of that Star Wars mood back in. Let's get some pictures going around from the films. Let me take that off of there, sort that out and that out and that out. For our good friends who are watching the quiz online, Please hit that like, share and subscribe. Try and get our numbers up. Please help us do that. It'd be really appreciated. We're going to take another 5-minute break, and we've got one more round to do to come back and do in a moment. It's our evil mode round next, and we'll see you back here in about 8 minutes' time. 1, 2. Okay, could people in the room please look around and just make sure tables around them have all got their headphones on? We're going into the last round of the quiz, and there are some very specific rules in this last round that you need to make note of because you might end up losing points. So, ladies and gentlemen, please have a little look at this. We're going to do our last round of the quiz now. This is our evil mode round. Okay, it's called evil mode. Have a look and listen to this.
So here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled
Evil mode.
You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because evil mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on, and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in evil mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
Okay, a little bit of a heads up. The film that you've just watched about the rules there is what I normally play at a normal quiz. Tonight, it's not normal. We're doing a Star Wars quiz. You get 20 points for a correct answer with a speed bonus of 20 points. So each correct answer, if you are the fastest, you're going to earn 40 points. Okay, oh, they're all going, ooh, in the room. Bless your hearts. And let me let you know, these are the most trickiest questions of all now. And I've had a lot of fun putting this quiz together. I really hope you've enjoyed playing it tonight. I want to let you know that I've had a little bit of help from ChatGPT. I've been working together with ChatGPT for the last fortnight in trying to put this together. And these are really tough questions in the last round. Here's the first one. The first question of evil mode is, where do Ray and BB-8 first meet? Eleven teams got it right. Jakku was the answer. Fastest team winning 40 points. Attack of the Colon. Well done. Here's another picture with a multiple choice question. Which movie title corresponds with this? Is it A, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? Is it B, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi? C, Episode 4, A New Hope? Or D, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? And 10 teams got that one. It was option D, The Phantom Menace. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus, 40 points. Which bounty hunter in The Empire Strikes Back is wearing an old costume from a Doctor Who episode? Three teams got it right, but look at this. As of the rules, if they're not in my top 3 and they get the answer right, there's a fast track opportunity. But I will warn you, the negative points go up considerably in the last round. The correct answer was Boss Quadak Kratos. And the fast track wheel is going to Chewy's lipstick. They've now got 2 buttons on their screen. One will say spin and one will say pass. Which button? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. And look at that, straight into first place. Well done, Chewy's lipstick are in first place now. And oh my goodness, they're back again. I'm sorry about this. Given that, is this one going to work? I hope so. Yeah, given that Darth was a Sith title born by the Sith Lords, what is the name of this Darth character? Eleven teams got it. Darth Maul was the answer. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Well done. Which Darth killed Qui-Gon Jinn? Ooh, a lot of teams lost points, but 9 did get it right. Darth Maul was the answer. And that awesome bar, 40 points. Well done. I'm looking for a number for this one. Don't forget to press enter to submit your answer. In which episode number did Jabba the Hutt die? It was in Return of the Jedi, episode 6. Quizzle Me Timbers gets the bonus on that one. Where was Baby Yoda when Order 66 was initiated? Five teams got it. It was Coruscant. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets the 40 points. In A New Hope, a rebel pilot guesses the number of gun towers while flying down the trench. What was his estimation? Oh, a lot of points lost on that one. Nobody got it. It was 21 towers. Time for another one of those pesky conundrums for you. Let's see if I can get this queued up before we start and I don't press the wrong button. Let me just double check this. There we go. Right, okay. Your teaser is Sugar Rain. Your clue is I'm an expert sniper and assassin. There we go, Sugar Rain. I'm an expert sniper and assassin. Urasang. Oh my goodness, and nobody got it. Nobody got it. I said they were tricky in this round. How about this one? What's this character's name? Two teams got it right. That was Ponda Baba. And Attack of the Colon gets a bonus. On what planet can you find the hidden rebel base? Nobody got that one. It's actually Planet Corellia, and it's in a remote area of the mountains known as Rayla's Bastion. Which former smuggler and pirate runs an interstellar tavern in a castle on the fictional planet Takadana and is over 1,000 years old? Six teams got it right. Maz Kanata. And Attack of the Colon gets those 40 points. Oh my goodness. What was the rebel base on Hoth called? Six teams got it right. Echo Base is the answer. Fastest team to get it, the 40 points, goes to Obi-Wan Know-It-All. Which character is partially named after George Lucas's son? Nobody got that one. These are tough ones. That was Jester. Oh no, he's back again. Oh, I'm really sorry about this one. So, who is this character known as? Oh, these are too tricky tonight, I think. Nobody got that one. That was Fixer. Who's known as Fixer. Let's see if you have better luck with this one. You've got 30 seconds of some Dick Barton music while you try and find the name of this battle from Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The 11 teams got it right. Endor, the Battle of Endor. Fastest finger that time. Obi-Wan, we know it all. Well done. What is the red substance found on the planet Crate? Five teams got it right. Salt was the answer. Fastest team to get that one was the Awesome Bar. Which country was the home base for principal photography on Revenge of the Sith? Oh, a lot of points lost on that one. It was Australia. Okay, let's see if you get any better luck with this. Have a look at the picture. Which movie title corresponds with this? Is it A, Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Is it B, Episode 4, A New Hope? C, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Or D, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? Ten teams got it right. It was Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And Attack of the Colon gets a bonus on that one. What is Baby Yoda's real name? 11 teams got that one. Grogu was the answer, and Torch Station Titans get those 40 points. How many, it's a numbers question for you now, how many children does Darth Vader have? Eleven teams got it. 2, Luke Skywalker, his son, and Leia Organa, Solo, his daughter. Flying Solo gets those 40 points. What is the name of the planet where Anakin Skywalker loses his duel against Obi-Wan and leaves him mangled and burned? Ten teams got it right. It's Mustafa. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets the 40 points. What is Mando's real name from The Mandalorian? And 5 teams got that. It's Din Djarin. Quizzle Me Timbers gets that bonus. Oh no, he's back again. Sorry. Those Wookiees are really having a good time tonight. Now this time, I want to know, what is this character's middle initial? I want this character's middle initial. Four teams got it right. That was Salicious B. Crumb. And Obi-Wan Kenobi gets that bonus. Multiple choice now. What did fans of The Mandalorian name the child? Was it A, Baby Oola? Was it B, Baby Yoda? Was it C, Baby Mando? Or was it D, Baby Jabba? Ten teams got it right. It was Baby Yoda. And that Awesome Kitchen gets that bonus. Well done, Awesome Kitchen. Okay, I'm going to give you another load of stuff here, which I'm going to want you to tap in order, but I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Do you know what? I'm going to give you some friendly doobity-doo music to play with this one. I want you to start with, this is just fun, this is. I want you to start with the smallest and put these ships in size order. Eight teams got it right. At 3.8 metres, it was the V-35 land speeder. 12.5 was an X-Wing. 17.4 was the Republic gunship with the Outrider at 21 metres and the Death Star at 900 kilometres. Fastest team to work it out, Torch Titans. What advice did Biggs give Porkins when the X-Wing was damaged? Nobody got that. Oh, he said eject. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Oh no. We've only got 2 questions to go, and that kicks in. That noise tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last 2 questions of the quiz. Which of the main characters originates from the planet Corellia? So which of the main characters originates from the planet Corellia? Six teams got it right. Han Solo was the answer. Fastest team and getting the bonus points. Attack of the Colon. Here's your last question of the round. Anthony Daniels has portrayed which character in all 9 Star Wars films? Eleven teams got it. C-3PO was the answer. Fastest team to get it was the Awesome Kitchen. And there we go. That's the end of the round. It's not quite the end of the quiz. We've got one more question to go. Have a look and listen to this.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of fun. It's your last question of the night. And I'm bumping it up to 50 points. 50 points. Have a look at this picture. The R2-D2 model kit from Lego here contains how many pieces? And your timer starts now. The correct answer is 2,314. For giving me the closest answer of 2,500. The 50 points go to Attack of the Colon. There we go. That's the end of the quiz. Let's see if that's made any difference to the leaderboard. Oh, let me press the right button. Let's see if we've made any difference to the leaderboard. Who's going home tonight with first, second and third prizes? Well, here we go. In 16th place with minus 230 points. Give him a round of applause. It's Testalot. In 15th with minus 148, it's a Jazzman. 14th with 6 in the Doghouse. 13th with 44. Give him a big round. It's the Awesome Kitchen. Well done. 12th with 159, the Wookiees. 11th with 1012, Quizzle. 10th with 1113, Jabba Quiz. And 9th with 1160, the Awesome Bar. Come on, give them a round of applause too. In 8th place with 1,235, the Chewbikers. 7th place with 1272, it's Flying Solo. In 6th place with 1298, the Mayhem Makers. 5th with 1455, Twizzle with Timbers. And 4th with 1600, Chewie's Lipstick. And here we go with the top 3. All of these teams have got a prize. In 3rd place, 1,750 points. Titans. And in second place, with an astounding 1,872, Obi-Wan Kenobi, which means in first with 2,050, Attack of the Colon. Oh my goodness. And they were going to go home as well. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we really hope you've enjoyed our Star Wars quiz tonight here on the 3rd of May at the Yarn in Ely. My name's Ian. We are here every single Wednesday. So if you're stuck on a Wednesday night, come and see us. If you're stuck on a Sunday, come and see us at the Isle of Ely. For our good friends that are watching online, thank you so much. We really appreciate your patronage. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share. We'll see you all next week. Take care and good night.